A woman was driving through the Appalachian Mountains when something caught her attention. Hidden off the road was a strange, isolated house. With no nearby buildings and no signs of life, curiosity got the better of her. She pulled over and began recording. As she stepped out of the car, the house appeared completely abandoned. No sound, but then she noticed something on the porch. A figure was seated there, dressed in a strange outfit, completely motionless. It didn't turn its head, it didn't react, it didn't move at all. The longer she recorded, the more unsettling it became. If the house was abandoned, who or what was sitting there? To this day, no one knows what the figure was, and the footage ends before she ever got closer. In late October, a trail camera captured something unusual in a remote area. The footage was time-stamped at 04:37 a.m., a time when no one should have been anywhere near this location. Out of the darkness, a figure appears moving through the frame. It walks on two legs, bipedal, much like a human. But something is off. Its arms are unusually long, hanging far lower than expected, swinging in a way that doesn't look natural. The camera captures only a few seconds before the figure disappears back into the darkness. No footprints were found, no reports of people in the area, and no explanation was ever confirmed. With no further information, the identity of the figure remains unknown. Another mystery caught on camera, with more questions than answers. After a long day of hiking near Phoenix, someone captured this unusual video.
Hovering in the distance back there. What the fuck is that? Do you see that shit?
Floating in the distance is a pitch-black orb, hovering silently in the air. No visible wings, no strings, no clear point of reference. The object appears completely isolated, suspended above the landscape. It doesn't move like a drone, and it doesn't behave like anything commonly seen in the area. The footage offers very little detail, making it difficult to identify what the object actually is. With no explanation provided and no follow-up information, the video leaves viewers puzzled. Another unexplained sighting caught on camera. During a quiet hike near Rosie Beach, a group of people stumbled upon something deeply unsettling. Hidden among the trees was a small, abandoned trailer park, silent, decaying, and completely out of place. Scattered throughout the area were dozens of mannequins. Some stood upright, positioned as if they were watching the trail. Others lay broken on the ground, missing arms, legs, even heads. There were no signs, no footprints, no clues explaining who placed them there, how long they had been there, or why this site existed at all. Those who witnessed it say the atmosphere was overwhelming, a heavy silence, the feeling of being observed, and an urge to leave immediately. To this day, no one has claimed responsibility, and the forest has kept its secret. What do you think this place was used for? This image was captured by a trail camera deep in the woods. At first glance, it looks ordinary, a deer standing completely still. But just behind it, there's a human-like figure. It could be someone wearing a hoodie, or it could be something else entirely. What makes this image unsettling is the distance. Deer are extremely cautious animals. They don't allow humans or predators to stand this close without fleeing. The deer itself was confirmed to be real, appearing in multiple images taken by the same camera over several days. But the figure behind it appeared only once. No footsteps were found, no reports of hikers in the area, just one image, one moment, and a question that still doesn't have an answer. What do you think was standing behind the deer? This video was recorded somewhere in the Czech Republic. At first, the footage seems ordinary, no visible movement. But then, the sound begins. A strange, distorted noise echoes through the forest. It doesn't sound like any known animal, and it doesn't sound entirely human either. Some viewers have compared it to a skinwalker, a creature from Navajo legend in the United States, said to mimic human voices and animal cries to lure people closer. What makes this case unsettling is the location. Skinwalker legends originate thousands of miles away, yet the sound captured in this video is eerily similar to reported encounters. No official explanation was ever given. No animal was identified. Just a sound, recorded once and never heard again. What do you think made that noise?
Oh God. To, co začalo před pár sekundama, nevím, co to může být, odchází to zase o tom teď. Ale hrozí nás. Pořád mě to pronásleduje.
A topless, pale figure is spotted deep in the woods, standing perfectly still behind dead branches. At first, it looks human, but something feels off. Minutes later, two men confront the figure from inside their vehicle. That's when things take a terrifying turn. Instead of walking away like a normal person, the figure drops to the ground and begins to crawl. Not stumble, not run. Crawl, low, fast, and unnatural. Some believe this is a skinwalker, a creature from legend said to mimic humans but move like animals. Others claim the man was demonically possessed, no longer in control of his body. Or could this be a mentally disturbed person using fear as a weapon? Whatever it was, one thing is certain: humans aren't meant to move like that. A dark, skinny figure is caught on camera running alongside a moving vehicle. At first, the driver thinks it's just an illusion, but as the car speeds up, the figure keeps pace. Its legs are unnaturally thin, like twisted tree branches, and its body is covered in long, dark hair. It doesn't slow down, it doesn't fall behind. Some believe this could be a cryptid, a creature not officially recognized by science. Others suggest it might be a person in a costume, made terrifying by darkness, speed, and fear. Or could this be something not meant to be seen, keeping up with a machine that should easily outrun it? Whatever it wasn't moving like anything human. A man was driving alone down a remote woodsy mountain road. No houses, no lights, just trees and silence. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he noticed something in the distance. 4 figures standing perfectly still, each one dressed entirely in white. As he focused, he realized they weren't wearing normal clothing. They appeared to be wearing voodoo-style masks. No movement, no gestures, just watching. Unsure of who or what they were, the man quickly took a photo and drove out of the area without looking back. To this day, no one knows if those figures were part of a ritual or something far more unsettling. Would you have stopped or kept driving?